Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Civil Liberty News. Today I want to speak to you guys about something that happened in the news recently, and I haven't seen a lot of coverage about it. It is the Americans that have been caught trying to overthrow the Venezuelan country. I don't know if you've heard about it. There was a little thing about it in the media, and that was it. It was very brief, and it really wasn't talked about very much. And my thought is, when you look at who the guys were that were over there, we have retired, supposedly, quote unquote, retired U.S. Special Forces. One of them runs a private contracting firm called Silver Corp U.S.A. It's in Florida. This man that owns this company, he's actually the one who has taken credit for this failed coup attempt with the Venezuelan government. His name is Goudreau. He is a former United States Green Beret, very highly decorated war hero in Afghanistan and Iraq. And there's also a couple of other United States quote unquote, I say quote unquote because these guys are obviously hired by our government. What Americans are going to, on their own volition, just come together and be like, you know what, let's go overthrow another country? That sounds like a good time. It just doesn't make any sense. So obviously our government is never going to come out and say, yeah, we hired this company to do this, but that's what's going on. Read between the lines, right? You've got all these very highly trained professional soldiers, one of which owns a defense contracting business. And if you go to his website and you look at his business website, blatantly he says, we help governments and individuals with their security needs, whatever that may be, blah blah blah. I just find it very interesting. Two of the other men that were captured in Venezuela, one's name is Aaron Berry and Luke Denman. They're both retired, so they say retired special forces. You have to ask yourself, why is our government trying to overthrow the Venezuelan government? And another thing that was that I found out was these men were trained in Colombia, but all the training was paid for by the U.S. government, and the contract was a $200 million contract. So that means our government was willing to pay these men $200 million to go overthrow the Venezuelan government. With everything else that's going on in the world right now, the virus, tension with China, I think that it's very plausible that we are heading toward World War III. I think that it's only a matter of time before it happens, and I absolutely think that we will end up going to war with China. And I think one of the catalysts for that is going to be the virus. Journalists keep asking Trump if he can comment on whether or not the virus came from the Wuhan lab or not, and just the stuff that he will say leads me to believe that eventually they're going to come out and they're going to say, yep, we know for sure now, China definitely, this virus was escaped from the lab. I just see it all being set up for a war footing to rally us against China and get the backing of the US people and then go to war with them. Another reason why I think this is the United States owes China so much freaking money. If we go to war with them, we won't have to pay that money back, now will we? Guys, why I make these videos is to draw attention to issues that I think are important and for you to go and do the research and learn more about it. I'm just bringing you the news that I think is important, and that's why I don't go into complete detail on everything that I'm talking about. I'm kind of hoping that you will on your own research it if you deem this content quality enough to learn more about. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when I release new content, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.